Okay, so if we were doing this slide about words from the past, I like to use the Socratic method when I'm teaching. I prefer, rather than to do a bunch of explanation, to ask them questions and draw them to the correct answers. It sticks in their heads a lot better. I kind of compare this to the difference between me holding a hammer and a nail and teaching you to hammer a nail, and instead giving you the hammer and nail and letting you practice it yourself. So here I want to ask some questions and get them working with it. So I might look at this and say, Kokomi is one of my level 5s. And I might say, Kokomi, what is the past? Can you explain that? And she'll explain what the past is, maybe give some examples. So how do we change our verbs for the past? Can you give me an example of that? Now, knowing Kokomi, or any other student, she's going to start reading some of these that are here on the slide. And I'll say, excellent. Look at this one. What did we add to talk to make it in the past? And she'll tell me ED. And we'll look at this one. What did we add to share to make it in the past? And she'll tell me D. And I'll say, Kokomi, look at the two words. Talk and share. Do you see how they're different? What's the last letter on share? And she'll point out that it's the E. Excellent. So we don't have to add the E, just the D. But look over here. What's the root word of hopped? And she'll tell me hop. Excellent. It's hop. But look what happens if we just add our ED. Uh-oh. Does this say hopped? And she might take a second to think about it, and I might have to point out what happens with Bossy E. Bossy E says, say your name, say oh. So this becomes, and she'll read hoped. Excellent. We don't want it to be a Bossy E. So I'm going to clear this off and say, we just want it to stay a short O. So we have to add another consonant and then ED. Let's practice. Look at watch. Which one does it match? Here, here, or here? Now, she's a quick one. She's going to know that it just goes with the ED. And I'll probably just have her draw a line to it so we can move through these a little faster. And we'll do each one of these in this way. If she gets it wrong, I'll go back to, oh, wait. If she gets this one wrong. Almost. What does it have at the end? Yes. So what does it need? Excellent. So this is how I'll model things and ask questions. To use the Socratic method to walk her through it. And then she establishes the rules for herself. Because if I sit and just give this long explanation, first of all, I'm shattering the 70-30 rule if I do that. But secondly, explanations do this, even to native speakers. So I want to break it down into the reasons for it, and then she figures out the rules herself. Do this one.
The camels sitting in the water while the scorpion sleeping under the rock.
Almost.
Oh, was
try again.
The camel was sitting in the sand while the scorpion was sleeping under the rock.
Good. Do that here.
The whale was jumping out of water while dolphins were jumping out the water.
Excellent. One more.
The elephant. Is it two elephants?
Just one. The
elephant was drinking water while the giraffe was eating leaves.